Today's domain that we're talking about is language. I'm going to talk about discrete domains, so sort of language in its own little bubble. However, everything is interconnected. If you don't understand the directions for, let's say, solving a puzzle, even though solving a puzzle is something that you're looking at and it's a visual motor task, so visual and motor skills are involved, if you don't understand the directions that I'm saying to you, aka the language component, then we know that that's not really a fair representation. So I think one of the first things that is important to talk about is the difference between speech and language. So when we think about language, it is our communication using symbols. For us who speak English, those symbols are the ABCs. They allow us to create words and speak. Speech, on the other hand, is the mechanical aspect of oral communication. So it's the physical mechanics of being able to articulate oneself, move one's mouth and facial muscles appropriately to be able to articulate our thoughts. Certainly as a neuropsychologist, I'm looking at both speech and language, but let's focus on that language component to start. When we think about assessing language, there are two major components, although there are subcomponents, of course. Our receptive language, so our understanding of the information that we hear, our understanding of the information that we're taking in, as well as our expressive language, so how we communicate, how we express ourselves, how we get our thoughts out, and engage with those around us. When we talk about receptive language, assessments like this might be asking an individual question, seeing how they comprehend the information. On the other side of the language spectrum is that expressive language. So how does one express themselves? How does one communicate thoughts, feelings? This can be achieved in many different ways and through many different assessments, but it can be something as simple as having a conversation with a neuropsychologist.